Might be able to know
I
what.
appreciate everybody for coming out to this show tonight.
Why you?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
I ain't playing with you. I'm not playing with you, idiot. I'm not playing with you, little idiot. I'm not playing with you.
That's his girlfriend.
Good job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's letting it fly for Cook.
Give me what I want. Give me what I need. Give me what I want. Give me what I need. Give me what I want. That's doggone Shantae Loves.
His very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Jackson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 14. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Jackson now.
Man, that was interference, bro. Why you gonna hit my dude like that, bro? Oh, wow. They let this nigga hit my dude, bro. That nigga, that's shady, bro.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jackson to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. Jackson will throw again. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And Diggs has it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Trying to improvise. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Again, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returnable here for Hester. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 67 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get enough.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. He's at the 40, past the 20, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line.
I'm going to knock his head off, boy.
Teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they...
It ain't happening down there, Captain. It ain't happening down there, Captain.
Yeah, go on.
And time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And does Washington have it? They do. So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Throwing is Jackson. Now swing pass for Dillon. Touchdown Washington. A.J. Dillon from 6 yards away. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Hester to return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a...
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. Second and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Running left is Dillon. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On second down, it's Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Some guys just simply have it. And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Dillon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dillon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Hester will get a shot. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
On 2nd and inches, Wilson dancing to his left.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Wilson. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Dillon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Dillon. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jackson. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 8 yards to go on second down. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Dillon, they try the left side with him. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they will be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as Washington has won it. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.